Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Megan. I'm 27 years old and I'm getting married in January of next year. I use my channel as a space to share my wedding journey with you guys, keep you in the loop, let you know what I'm doing and hopefully help you guys in planning your own wedding journeys. It's been a hot minute. I haven't been on my channel in a couple of weeks and honestly all I can say is I've just been getting in the spirit of everyone else's weddings. So a couple of weeks ago I had a hen party for my friend. We went into London, we did bottomless brunch, we played some bingo. That was super fun, very wholesome day. And then last weekend we went back into London for some engagement drinks for another couple of friends of ours. Really excited for their wedding as well. But yeah, so I thought that this afternoon, George is out on a stag do, not his stag do. Again, it's wedding season. We're at that age where all of our friends seem to be getting married. He's out on a stag do and I thought I would sit down in front of the camera, catch you guys up. I actually have a very exciting parcel that I thought we could open together. I wasn't having a lot of success in the wedding dress shops, which I think I may have mentioned on here before. So I was just scrolling on Vinted and I found a wedding dress new with the tags for £20. £20. So I obviously ordered it thinking if I don't like it, I haven't lost anything really, have I? I can always relist it, sell it again. If I like it, we could maybe use it for the registry. If I really like it, then brilliant. My wedding dress cost me £20. So I have been itching to get that open, but I wanted to do it with you guys, so I haven't yet. We'll do that in just a minute. I won't try it on in the video because I don't want George to see me in it, although he has seen a picture of it, so I think it's okay to show you guys on here as well. What else are we going to do? We sent out our invites, we sent out our wedding invitations, so I will show you guys those as well. And then I do just want to do a little bit of organising. I feel like I've started picking up loads and loads of bits. So I've bought 2 big boxes from Argos as a set and I would like to put everything that I've bought so far into a bit of an order. So I've got one box for everything I've got for my bridesmaids and then the second box I'll use for everything that I've got for me. So let's, oh my goodness, let's open my wedding dress. Here she is. It doesn't look like much, does it? I wouldn't expect this to have a wedding dress inside it. This one is from the ASOS bridal range. They did still have it in stock when I bought this. Only a few sizes left and I think it was about £180 full price. So let's do it. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, the seller sent it on a hanger. I love that. I don't know why. This is probably going to be super noisy. This feels like wedding Christmas. Okay. I don't even know how I'm going to show you this. I'm so nervous. Here she is in all her glory. So it just has like spaghetti straps, very plain, fitted all the way down, and it's got a bit of a train at the back as well. It's got a low back on it, which is a shame because I did want to wear a bra on my wedding day. I know you can get those like stick-on ones, but they kind of intimidate me. So anyway, we've got time to think about that, but I've got a wedding dress in my house. That feels crazy to me. This makes it feel very real. I feel like I should have washed my hands. My hands are clean, but it's so white. Luckily, it's a wedding dress. But yeah, new with the tag in, £20. It was originally up for £30, but the seller was obviously looking to get rid of it because as soon as I put it in my favourites, she sent me a offer and said, do you want it for 20 quid? And you can't say no, can you? I feel like even if I wasn't getting married, I'd have bought it. Obviously not. I think I'm going to have to try it on before I can tell what I really like, how I feel about it. Like I said, I'm not going to do that on here, but it's promising. I'll let you guys know maybe in my next video what I think of it, but yeah, I would recommend having a little browse on Vinted. There's loads on there. I actually have bought so much from Vinted recently. I feel like I need to do a Vinted haul once everything has arrived. Obviously there aren't going to be things on there that you guys can repurchase if you like the look of, but just some of the things that I've picked up, and new with the tags, the prices are incredible. I'm on a little bit of a Vinted hype at the moment, so right, what's next? So as I mentioned, we sent out our wedding invitations and I'm so excited. They looked incredible. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I designed them myself and they came out looking exactly how I had pictured them. I work in marketing, so I use Canva on a daily basis. I'm very proficient in it. I feel like I'm in a job interview. I know my way around Canva quite happily. So that's what I used to design our invitations, and yeah, really lent into the snow theme because obviously we're getting married in the Alps. When we sent out our invitations, most of our guests already knew we were getting married in the Alps anyway, but there were a few that didn't, so I'm excited to hear back from them once they've received their invitations in the post, and we'll get excited together. So I'm going to show you the finished product. This is what they looked like. So I'll show you the individual elements. I'll unfortunately have to take this apart to show you the individual elements, but I will do it. So there's the main invitation at the back. This one here is the accommodation slip, just letting people know whether we can accommodate them in the chalet, or if not, asking them to find their own accommodation if they want to come. That was a really tricky thing for us because obviously we wanted to be able to accommodate everybody that we were inviting. It's already a lot to ask for people just to travel there, but to have to pay for their Airbnb or hotel or whatever as well, it felt very cheeky. So we have made it very clear to anyone in that position, we don't expect them to come and to pay all that money. But obviously it just wouldn't have felt right for us not inviting them. So we've sent them an invitation, and if they come, then we will be beyond grateful that they will have spent all that money just to celebrate with us in the Alps. And then at the front, we've got a little wedding passport. I've seen these everywhere on Pinterest for destination weddings. I'll show you the inside as well, but we've got like a packing list. Yeah, really pleased. And then just this little tag on the front, which says M&G elope to the slopes, with a little Edelweiss as well, which is the national flower and it grows in the Alps. So I just think this bundle is incredible. Like I can't believe that this is my wedding invitations. I know I sound smug, but I'm just so pleased with them. We put them in just like a black envelope, and George did it was like a champagne gold wax seal. I'll insert a clip here. I was quite happy with just one of those adhesive sticker wax stamps, but he said, no, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it properly. And because I'd taken over in the design of the invitation, I was more than happy for him to get involved by doing a real wax stamp. And actually, credit where credit's due, they looked incredible. Like it just finished them off. So, and we've had a lot of feedback from everyone who we have hand delivered some of these. So for anyone who we've hand delivered, they've been really impressed with the wax stamp. It was a really fun thing for us to do together, and most feedback that we've had have been, it was so nice I didn't want to open it because I didn't want to break it. So yeah, George did a brilliant job, and I just think they came out looking so nice. So let's open them and I'll show you what's inside. Oh, I'm gonna have to fiddle with the ribbon now. Okay, we're in. So the main invitation, which was sitting at the back, it just has a chairlift on the front. It says, meet us in the mountains, with a little M&G at the bottom. And then on the back, I've just got sort of the basic information. What have we got? So it's just our names, we joyfully request your presence, the date, and a little bit of information about where we are staying. So that was just the main invitation part. Then there is a little accommodation slip as well. At the top of the accommodation slip there are footsteps and just a little bit of information. So this one is for those of our guests who we are able to accommodate. We've put a little bit about the day itself, what we'll be doing the day after, and also we will be staying the week after to ski. So also inviting our guests to stay on if they wish to, but just politely letting them know that we won't be extending their trip out of our budget, unfortunately. We are able to host them for a few days, but if they would like to stay and have a ski holiday alongside us, then they would be more than welcome to, and we think that would be really fun. Because it's in quite a remote part of the world, I did also include a what 3 words address or like location, just so that people can easily find the chalet, because we are going to be in the middle of the mountains, although I do think it'll be pretty straightforward without having to use the what 3 words, but it's just a nice little touch, isn't it, just in case. Next we had the ski passports. So at the top it just says passport, wedding invitation, and then we've got the passport emblem, but I did just edit in a little skier in the middle. It says the Freemans and the date of our wedding. So inside I've got a little packing list, as I mentioned earlier, just with all the things that you would expect to pack for a destination wedding, but then also for anyone who wishes to ski, a little bit of information about what kind of things they should be packing, what kind of things they're able to rent whilst they're out there. And then on this side, it's just got a little bit of information about travelling from the closest airport to our chalet, from getting from the airport to the chalet itself. Kindly asking our guests not to buy us any gifts. We already live together and have done for 4 or 5 years. Also, they are spending a huge amount of money to travel across the world to be with us on our day, so we really don't need any gifts. Their presence is present enough, as they say. And then at the bottom, just a bit of information about how to RSVP. And then inside this passport, I included a little ski pass with a mountain map. It's also got the coordinates of the town, and then on the back again just a bit more information about the celebration, and as I said, the extended stay for anyone who would like to join us on our ski trip after the wedding. So they are our invitations. I will link everything below that I can for everything that we used. So envelopes, where we had our invites printed, anything that's printed on white I had done very kindly by a friend for free, but the black card I had done, I think the company was called Digital Printing. I will link them below. They were fantastic, they were really quick, and I think the quality of them it's just, yeah, the quality is really good. So I would highly recommend them to anyone looking for a printer for their wedding invitations. As I said, if you do feel like giving Canva a go, I would hugely recommend it. It's super fun. It feels way more personal to be able to do them yourself. They normally have free trials of Canva Pro as well, so it's definitely worth taking advantage of a free trial. You do get loads more it's sort of loads more advanced features. You can remove the background on pictures, you get more fonts, you get different elements that you can drop in, so you've got way more freedom if you have Canva Pro. And you don't have to commit to it. If you don't like it or you don't think you're going to use it, you can always cancel after the free trial. You can always cancel. Oh my goodness, these are alive! But yes, if you don't like it, you can always cancel after the free trial. So, as I said, I have gone a little bit overboard with everything that I've been buying recently, and this corner, you can't see it because I have placed you very tactically. This corner is such a mess. Should I show you? Maybe I'll show you. So we need to do a bit of organising, which I'm going to do now. I've got my 2 big boxes that I got from Argos. I will link those below as well. They are a little bit smaller than I thought. You know how storage boxes, when you go to buy storage boxes online, they're always, the size of them are listed by literage. And that means nothing to me. Like 40 litres sounds like a huge box, but when they came out they were quite small, and I was a bit worried because I've obviously got quite a bit to put in them. I'm sure we'll be fine, but obviously having to add to them over the next 10 months, I'm probably gonna need like 6 more. So yeah, let's get started. I will maybe talk you through a few bits and pieces that I've got to put away as well. But we'll just zip through them very, very quickly, and then I'll put you on a time lapse and you can watch me tidy. So I have no idea where I'm gonna store these. My mum, bless her, she went to a garden centre with George's mum last weekend and saw these in the sale. So there's 2 sprigs. That's one, and that's the other. So they're fairly bushy, and these were $4.99 each. I don't know if we're going to be using artificial flowers or real flowers for bouquets and boutonnieres, but it's always handy to have, like, we won't be filling our venue with real flowers, so yeah, these are going to be really handy. I am definitely going to be taking some more faux flowers than this with me, so just picking up a few things in our colour scheme and decorating the venue, otherwise it's going to get so expensive. I haven't even sourced a florist in France yet, so that's going to be interesting. I have no idea where I'm going to store these. These aren't going in the boxes, so we'll just put them down here for now. I feel like I've absolutely spoilt my bridesmaids, but I cannot help it. I think because I've only got 2, I've got my maid of honour and my bridesmaid, I can justify spending a little bit more on them. If I had 3, 4, 5 bridesmaids, I wouldn't be spending this much because I would have obviously more to buy. But I got them these 2 clutch bags. These came from Vinted. They are originally from New Look. They are both new with the tag. I'm pretty sure this one has the, yeah. Both new with the tag in. Yeah, I don't know if they'll need them, but I just thought they're in the colour scheme. If they've got a lip balm or anything that they want to take, we will be going out for dinner after the ceremony, so yeah, if they want to take anything out with them, it would be nice to have something that matches their dress. Yeah, very pleased with those. Another Vinted find, I also got them a pair of slippers each, again new with the tags in. There is no way I would buy them a pair of secondhand slippers. But yeah, burgundy, they're just from Primark originally, but both still got the tag in, both unworn, and I managed to find them in their sizes, so that's perfect. That'll be, I think what I'm going to do is set them up like a little goodie bag for when they arrive at the chalet, and that'll all be waiting for them. With a pair of slippers, their clutch bag. I've got a few more accessories in here that I'll show you in a minute, just as a little welcome and so glad that you're here kind of thing. But yeah, I love these. These are so nice. I want to get a white pair as well so that we've all got matching. So we've got those. So the next thing I got, I'm really disappointed with, unfortunately. They're lovely. I got them these hair bows, but they're so big. I feel like that's huge. I've got like pretty massive hair, and even I'm not sure that I would wear it. I don't anticipate them wearing these on the wedding day. Again, it was just like a little thing to throw in their goodie bags. They were like £1 each. I have got this one as well, but it did arrive with these weird stripes on them, which I think is a fault. I have reported it to the seller and she's been really good about it. But this one, yeah, this one doesn't have it. So I'm gonna maybe have to try and find another one of these so that they've got matching. I don't really want to give them a damaged one. But yeah, not something that I expect them to wear on the wedding day. Again, just something to go in their goodie bag as a little thank you so much for being part of the day. These are kind of gonna go hand in hand with their bridesmaid gifts as a thank you. So I am spoiling them a little bit, but they're worth it. I love them. I love those girls. So yeah, we've got these in the burgundy. They are huge. They probably won't wear them, but it fits my theme and I've got them now. So you can't return things on Vinted. I'm still really pleased with them. I do like them. And they were supposed to be £4 each full price from Primark. So can't really complain, can you? I also got a couple of bits for myself. So just this little pearl headband, which came from ASOS, but is by a company called Design B. This was about £4.80. Again, I don't know if I'm going to wear this on the day or if I'm going to wear it maybe at the registry office. I still don't know how I'm going to have my hair, but I just thought for £4.80, I'm sure I'll wear it at some point, maybe even on my hen party. It's very bridal and I just thought it was super pretty. So I ordered one of those. Bit boring, but a travel laundry bag. It was £2.50 from Primark. I loved this neutral colour. When we go skiing, we are notorious for taking dustbin bags with us and putting all of our dirty, sweaty, horrible clothes in dustbin bags so that they don't travel home with anything that we haven't worn, and mixing up the clean clothes with the dirty clothes. So I liked this idea of a travel laundry bag instead of just having a big black bin bag in your hotel or chalet room. So yeah, for £2.50 I picked up one of those. I think that's going to be really helpful, especially when we enter into our ski holiday afterwards. Again, in Primark, I just got this little white clip. This was a little bit more expensive at £4.50, but it's just got this white satin bow on it. Again, won't be wearing it in during the ceremony, but at some point on a hen do or at the... I don't think I'll wear this at this registry office either, but I just thought maybe even for tying my hair back around the chalet, something like that. Yeah, super cute, satin, fits the theme, perfect. I picked up one of those for £4.50 from Primark. Now I have ordered some hangers. So I was looking at the hangers that you can get which are already personalised with the names on them. This is a child's one, but I do have the same style in an adult's hanger. These are for my flower girls. So I was looking at them online, the ones that already say bridesmaid on them, maybe slightly embellished, or you can have the name put on them, and they were just extortionate amounts of money. And I thought, I don't really want to pay that much money for a hanger, so I decided to make them myself. I'm not going to do this until closer to the wedding, but I have just got plain white hangers, which for now I'm going to use just as they are to hang up the... I've got a few bits hanging up here. I've got my white fur coat, bridesmaids fur coats and little fur coats. Oh, I'm going to have to show you. This is just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. So my flower girls are going to be 2 years old when they are coming down the aisle with me, and I just... So obviously this will be for after the ceremony when we go up the mountain. These are from H&M. I'm a little bit worried about the thickness, as I was for the bridesmaid ones, so I do think that we'll take these up separately and make sure that we get them super wrapped up in the snow. It will be the first time they will ever have seen snow. The same for our little usher page boy, who is their older brother. He will be 4. He will be 4 when we get married next January, and the kids haven't seen snow before, so really excited for that. But most importantly, aesthetic does not matter. We just want to make sure they're nice and warm. We'll probably take these up separately, get them in a nice warm coat, and then maybe just take them off and put these on very quickly for a photo with my bridesmaids ones on and my one on as well, and then get them wrapped up all warm again. But these are just so cute. So as you can see, I've got these hanging on one of those little hangers now. I bought some burgundy ribbon on Amazon, and then I also picked up some of these adhesive pearls, what I thought I could do is stick the pearls on here, tie a little bow around it, and maybe create a name tag similar to this, but just with the names and their role in the wedding. I thought that that would be a really easy DIY, which saves me loads of money on buying hangers already personalised. So that's something that we will do, but later in the year. I am a little bit worried about these adhesive pearls because it does say that they are for nail art. I don't know how well they're going to stick to the wood. Again, another reason why I want to do it closer to the wedding, because I don't know what the longevity of these are going to be like, but it'll be a fun thing that we can do together at some point later in the year. And I think that might be it. Everything else that I've got in this big cardboard box at the moment, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen. So I'm very quickly losing light. I'm gonna just pop everything in the new storage boxes and I'll show you guys the finished product. So I will catch up with you guys in a bit. That feels so much better already. I have already filled those boxes, so I'm gonna have to get a few more. I know at the start I joked that I would have to get 6 more, but that joke feels a little bit too real now. Doesn't matter. I'm super organised. I feel on top of everything. Everything has a place now. I know that it's locked in a tight, airtight box. Nothing's going to get ruined in the next year, touch wood. And yeah, very successful afternoon. Thank you guys so much for spending the afternoon with me. I am sorry that I was gone for so long. I hope to get back to posting weekly. I don't think we've got many plans now, probably for the rest of the year. So definitely going to be back in the swing of things. As I said, I've got lots of things on their way to me that I have purchased on Vinted, so I'm hoping to do a Vinted haul for you guys very, very soon. But until then, I'm going to round it off here. I'm going to go and get some dinner, and I'm just going to snuggle up with the cat and wait for George to get home from his stag do. Thank you for spending today with me, guys, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.